Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around, and I was out combing around a couple of antique stores again the other day, and I was able to come up, I just got them right here in my pocket, come up with a couple more gems. Thought you guys would like to see these. This is not my review on any one of these, but these were really cool, all very local to where I live, less than an hour for any one of these. So we're going to go ahead and talk about them. We'll go from the furthest away to the closest. How about that? So the first one here is a little pearl fake mother of pearl handled Utica Cutmaster, Utica Cutmaster. Here's a picture of the tang stamp. I haven't done anything to these things as far as cleaning them up yet, but this one has pretty good snap, opening up already, and pretty good snap closing down. A little bit of oil in there, and I think we'll be really doing pretty good. This one does have a little lanyard loop on it. So I couldn't find another example exactly like this one from Utica Cutlery, the Cutmaster company. All the ones that I saw that actually had a lanyard loop on them did not have these little mini bolsters out in the end here. They all ones with the lanyard loop had scales that went from, the scales were full length, and then all the ones that had the bolsters on them did not have a lanyard loop on them. So I don't know, but best I can tell, this is a pre-World War II knife. Utica Cutco did start using the Cutmaster brand name in 1937. This is definitely an older profile knife. I got to do a little more research on this guy to figure out, maybe I can narrow it down. Maybe you guys can help me out figuring out when it was made. I don't find a lot on the internet about the Cutmaster brand, so that's kind of difficult for me, but I thought it was pretty cool because Utica is only like 40 minutes to the east of me. And you guys know I like collecting the Camillus and other knives like that are kind of local to me, and this one's just the next town over, going the other direction. So now this next one is actually, let's do this one first. So this one here is actually a pretty cool little Camillus. I was able to figure out a little bit more about this one just because there's actually a good bit more information about Camillus than some other knife companies, but this one also has really good snap on the open and the close on both blades. And this one is a Camillus Model 41. I didn't go back too far, but they at least were making this in the 50s. But here's the tang stamp, and this tang stamp, according to several documents I was able to find, didn't get started being used until 1960. And then in 1965, they went from these black scale covers to a, they call it Cabone, Camillus Bone. Cabone, which is a Delrin, but it's made to look more like a bone handle or stag antler handle. And these are just black. I think it's Delrin, but I'm not sure. But these are black scales, so somewhere 60 to 65 for this old little guy here. But really nice. I did play around with these blades a little bit, and got a really nice edge on them, so that's pretty cool. So now the last one is one that I was not aware of until I found this one. I saw the name on it, and so I thought, well, I guess I have to have that just because of the name. But the here's the main blade on it is a pen blade like that, and this one has really good snap. There's no midpoint, but it does have a nice snap on the open, nice snap on the closed. Here is the tang stamp. This one has a tang stamp. It says Fairmount, and then it says Fairmount Cutlery Company, and that says NY and City. So you'd think that would be New York City, but after doing some research, I don't know why it says NY and City, but the Fulton Cutlery, or Fairmount Cutlery, I don't know why I keep wanting to say Fulton, but Fairmount Cutlery was actually a sub-brand of Camillus Cutlery. Go figure. Fairmount is like a literally a neighboring community to Camillus, just a little bit out west from me here. But this one is really pretty cool. I was not able to put a real firm date on this, but all the research that I was able to do on this little guy suggests that Camillus only used the Fairmount name brand for in the 1930s and just into the 1940s. So that kind of narrows that one down as far as this little guy goes. One little blem on it that maybe you guys can help me figure out how to maybe repair, or maybe I just don't worry about it. There is a little chip out of the end of this scale, and I don't even know if you can see it, but from the pin out to the bolster, the plastic is missing there. And I know I've repaired a couple of black plastic butt plates using pencil lead and epoxy, and I thought about maybe doing something like that with this one, and I'm sure I could get it done. But I wanted to hear from you guys, see if you had any other thoughts as far as how I might go about doing that rather than that, because that is a little bit time consuming, and I'm not sure how I would. I mean, I guess I could use a Dremel tool to shape it and be very precise with it, but I thought that was pretty cool. I've not heard of the Fairmount knife company before I found this one, but other than that little chip there, this one's in really pretty good shape for a knife that's probably about 80 years old, so maybe closer to 90 years old. And really nice snap in those blades. Here's some people talking about walk and talk. I don't know. I guess maybe I should start talking like a knife person. I don't know. But really pretty cool stuff. We'll put these in with my my collection. I'm almost outgrown that box. I'm going to have to start having one box just for Camillus stuff, and then another box for all my non-Camillus stuff, collector's box. It's getting that full that fast. So, but anyway, real quick one for you guys. If you guys have any information about the Utica Cutlery Company, the Cutmaster, help me narrow down the date on that one. If you have any more information about the Fairmount, I'm pretty sure I know pretty much when that Camillus was, which is fine, and it's really cool. This one is one I may actually carry. It's such a nice little knife, but just needs I think it just needs a little bit of. I mean, it has nice snap already, but just needs a little bit of lube on there. But it's in such great shape. But anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.